in our university there is a long-standing tradition to focus on language training on non-language students, as I have already mentioned. Since the very beginning, in 1961, the university launched a professional conversion course on LSP and specialized translation for students of all major fields of education the university provides. Thus, our students, never mind whether they are future engineers or economists, have an opportunity to get diploma of translator as a plus to the diploma of bachelor specialist in his or her major field. And on average, up to now, more than 30 and up to 40% of the faculty or institute or academy, we have all these forms of structures, graduates are awarded this qualification. As I have already mentioned, we have 9 departments of foreign languages, 2 at the Faculty of Philology and at the Institute of Foreign Languages, respectively, and the other 7 departments of foreign languages operate within faculties and institutes. You see languages that are taught at various faculties. And I will further draw your attention to the idea that it's not only linguistic institutions and structures that provide opportunities to our students not to limit their learning to English or other major European languages, let it be German, French, Spanish. Course, for instance, our students at the Institute of Agrarian Studies, or as it's called now, Institute of Agro-Technological Institutes, renewal of titles, they are very active in learning Chinese, for instance. Since 2010, we have, as Commission, in our university, special programs for foreign language teaching and learning. And traditional tasks are covered in this list of topics on this slide. We would like to mention the fact that the university goes on to promote its traditions regarding language focus in educational standards. In 2012, under the Russian Federation President's decree, RUDN has got the right to run its own standards on educational programs. And you see the information that these standards set in regard to foreign languages. 20 credits for bachelor's degree during 7 semesters of studies, of training on bachelor programs, regardless of the field of studies. As for master's programs, 4 hours per week for 3 semesters in all areas of studies for all students, again, never mind what field of studies they have chosen. We should underline that first ideas to this regarding this plan appeared in 2012, but the system started to operate in full since 2015. And now, after this very brief summary of what we traditionally have at our university, let me turn to the topic regarding the influence of 5 to 100 project on our language issues. We should say that this project has changed both focus and priorities regarding language education for non-language students. First, it is due to the fact that RUDN is a comprehensive university. We combine sciences and humanities. Thus, particular attention should be laid to non-language students. And even more, we turn to develop a new kind of program. It's not a program for teaching or learning foreign languages in a comprehensive university, but several years ago, our University Academic Council adopted the program that aims to develop multilingual research and education environment during the next 4 years within the context of 5 to 100 project. We understand that this kind of program brings new quality of tasks and, of course, activities. The first trend is our move from teaching to learning. We do understand that language training means to a considerable extent learning and training in the classroom. Nonetheless, ICT ideas provide new opportunities for students' self-studies and independent learning. So we plan to renew educational aids for foreign language training programs on over 60 specialties. Up to now, there are about 20 to 30% of new courses, new materials that we have developed. Then the university has launched new telecommunication system on Moodle platform, and this provides new opportunities for language teachers in regard to uploading video materials, combined materials, etc. Particular attention is laid to academic writing course for bachelor, master, and PhD students that go in sequence. Then there is another trend that might be interesting, and we consider it promising as well. It's a trend towards major-minor system that provides students with more opportunities to choose courses in foreign languages. The next trend, the next feature, is a stronger focus on internationalization in education and our internationalization of studies at home. I would like to draw your attention to the task that we view as one of our priorities. It's internationalization of curriculum, so comparative approach to studies. And language teachers has enough experience to do this because we always work within the comparative environment of balancing our national home culture and international cultures and the culture of the languages we learn and teach, of course. Integration of national and international data in foreign languages regarding subjects that students study for their future professional activities. Students' participation and enhancement of student participation in webinars in foreign languages, provided in foreign languages. Of course, we expect more native speaker teachers in the classroom, and in this case, we hope to deal both with postdocs that are invited from foreign universities and to work with those teachers who are already here in Moscow working for different communities and structures, organizations. Besides, we have already got such experience, we have already elaborated some courses, and we provide students with opportunities to choose courses in foreign languages. These are not language courses. These are courses in math, for instance, in chemistry, etc. Of course, there are some challenges. Of course, students have a different level of language mastery, and the teacher has to adapt materials for students with different capacities. But our colleagues hope they will cope with this, and they provide special vocabulary, special vocabulary list, special glossaries, etc. Of course, students' participation in academic events in foreign languages outside the classroom is another opportunity. Within international conferences where students have an opportunity, conferences that are held at our university, and students have an opportunity first to listen to speakers regarding their future profession, but speaking in a foreign language, they have an opportunity to start direct communication with professionals regarding particular fields of studies, etc., etc. The next idea is to integrate research into education program activities. In other words, it's trend towards a research-intensive curriculum on foreign language disciplines. It covers everything: assignments, materials, pathways for communicative behavior both in the classroom and outside the classroom, and of course teaching strategies and tactics as well. Further, I would like to point out that we pay particular attention to integration of formal and non-formal foreign language learning. I have already mentioned that students' extracurricular activities in foreign languages has always been for us a kind of zest to attract more students, to engage more students in language learning. But today we speak, we think, we speak, and we try to pay particular focus on students' research and quasi-professional activities in foreign languages. New major trajectories regarding non-formal learning of foreign languages include research projects, students' papers, publications, competitions and contests in foreign languages, not regarding language Olympiads, but professional contests for future specialists in different fields. We should say that this kind of approach may identify possible ways to motivate students to participate in non-formal learning in foreign languages. First, according to our evaluation and assessment system, students get additional scores and it's a plus for them anyway. Second, while participating in professional, quasi-professional contests in foreign languages, in Olympiads as well, in various conferences in foreign languages, but not on language issues, students get certificates, thus contributing to their future CV for professional purposes, for employers, etc. And through these activities, students understand that they get external evaluation of their language mastery, of their professional competence, of overall activities in the foreign languages. And our experience reveals that it's a rather promising way to enhance students' interest in foreign languages for professional purposes. As I have already mentioned, we do not set limits for students regarding language choice. We understand that within the internationalization of all fields of our modern world, of our international, let us say, community, the mass engagement of non-language students in foreign language learning is one of our priorities. But we do know that language training is an activity that requires financial support. Language learning requires money from students to teachers, for facilities, etc. In this case, I understand that it's not the question of a language, it's a question of administrative issues, but I put on this slide some steps that let our students learn foreign languages under specialized programs with the total workload of over 1,000 hours. Let me be precise, 1,500 hours. It's the total workload of our LSP and specialized translation program. And now the university has established the following policies in this field. It's affordable price for the course. It's 20% discount if a student wants to learn a second language on this program. Monthly payment for the program is allowed. And going further with possible questions, the year of this program is now 68,000 rubles. Besides, students have these 20 credits of free language learning under the RUDN University educational standards. Moreover, since 2016, the specialized course on language and translation is free for students who enroll on humanities with the unified state exam scores equal to 270, and as for sciences, the limit the threshold is 240 scores. Moreover, Since this year, the university has already issued a special order. Since this year, this course, in addition to free 20 credits of foreign languages disciplines, is free for students who enroll on RUDN major programs that are recognized and have the status of RUDN priority areas. You see that this scheme covers over 60 bachelor programs in sciences, IT, engineering, ecology, etc. Moreover, and maybe finally, RUDN pays for international certification exams for fourth-year students of this LSP and translation program. It's free for them. The university pays for the students' exam. Of course, another trend is information dissemination. It's promotion of our language training experience, practices, opportunities. That's why we advertise actively through mass media, in the internet. We collect special information about our alumni, I mean this translation program alumni, about their success stories through different job placement, and our colleagues, I mean foreign language teachers, they actively work during both the admission campaign and at various university events like University Open Days, Days Open events for school children, etc. The next point to be mentioned is quality assurance. Everybody knows that it's one of the must to make the program work efficiently. That's why we have annually renewed a language training monitoring system. We conduct annually on the consistent basis student surveys, and it's semi-closed interviews, actually, or questionnaires, let it be. So students have questions regarding whether they consider the course productive, yes, no, why, what they would like to improve, how are they going to use the knowledge they get, etc., etc. Even if it's not, if it might be not quite okay, there is a question: what teachers, lessons of what teachers you prefer to attend, and what kind of lessons conducted by what teachers you prefer not to attend. Of course, teachers do not like such questions, but at the same time, it's very encouraging to revise teachers' activity in the classroom and maybe find new solutions to make students feel more interested, more active in the classroom. Besides, of course, we, thanks to project 5 to 100, we have this opportunity to engage in CPD courses for language teachers. And you see the information about year 2016, when from 3 to 11 teachers from each department, we have different departments in terms of size, had this opportunity to go abroad to partner institutions, to the country of the language they teach, and to participate, to attend various CPD courses. We provide a special training for our faculty staff, I mean teachers of and professors of math, physics, chemistry, ecology, etc., for them to be in line with the international market requirement regarding teaching professional subjects in foreign languages.